What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to the World Network game. So, just another reminder, I'm going to do this pretty much at the start of every episode. Make sure you check out the three other guys' point of view of this episode, of this session. Their links to their channel will be in the description below, and it will most probably be their most latest video considering we all upload at the same time. So go check out everyone's perspectives and let's get into our save. So, a little bit to go through. We've quite literally just jumped in this save. We're trying to get to the actual competitive matches. So I'm going to be continuing on as well as sort of talking about what's going on just so we can get the game ticking along quite nicely. Got a few transfers to go through since I started up this session. We signed Davi, who is a Brazilian defensive midfielder. Doesn't look too great right now, but some half-decent potential on him. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. And we also signed Eugene Shevchenko, who I actually think looks like a very, very good player. Only 18 years of age. He's got really good potential and actually got really good current ability right now. He's in my under-21 squad because I don't think he's going to get enough first-team football with my actual first-team squad, so he's better off getting some sort of football. But he's got really great potential on him. So I think Eugene Shevchenko will be someone I'll be looking to bring through maybe next year. But this year, we'll just keep him in the under-21s. We'll keep an eye on him and hopefully he can do well there. Now, we have also had a friendly. I scheduled in a few friendlies before. I think 2 episodes ago I scheduled in quite a few friendlies in very short succession because I really wanted to get the game time for my players on the field. We had some pretty tough fixtures as well, and one of them was against Standard Liège, who we won 2-1 against very, very recently. As you can see, it was actually a pretty evenly fought match, but they scored a goal in the 96th minute, so I guess you could argue that in fact we played a little bit better. And if I look at the team, if I look at the starting 11, I see quite a few starting players in there. Most importantly to me, the 2 centre-backs starting alongside each other, including my goalkeeper in goal. So that should hopefully gel the team a little bit more. I wish I could set my assistant to do the friendlies, but play a team that I wanted to play, or at least start a team that I wanted to play. He could do whatever he wanted from a certain point onwards, but I'd like to start my teams in friendlies without actually maybe having to play them. Maybe like an FM Classic, it would be nice if they introduced a little simulate button just for friendlies where you could allow your assistant to do it, but you sort of set up just how your team wanted to approach the game, like snatch and grab if it was maybe a tougher team, or all that domination. For example, I've got Livingston coming up and I'd love to absolutely smash Livingston, but I'd also love to every single player that I want to start in the first game against the Foxes to actually start in that game. So quite a few scout reports we managed to get there in the end though. And one other bit of news actually I can mention, Patterson. I slightly mentioned this last time because you guys recommended him to me, who is a winger. Those of you who are eagle eyes at the end of last episode, before we joined the Skype call with everyone else, will maybe have seen that I actually did have a bid down for Patterson, and I'm actually going to withdraw from that. I don't feel I want Patterson. It would have been a very good addition to the team. He had some great potential on him, and he would have been a great winger. But I just don't feel it's an area of the pitch that I really want to invest any more money on. We've got Jason Punchin. We've got who else do we have? We have Carlos who can play there. We have Ezekiel who can play there. So we've got enough people who can play in that position. So I'm not going to spend the money on Patterson. I'm just going to save my money for hopefully the January transfer window. I was also considering maybe I want to improve my right back, but again I decided no. I'm happy with the 2 right back choices we currently got, and I'm happy with Matt Lowton signing my starting for my right back position. However, one thing I will say is overall I'm pretty happy with my squad. However, I probably rush my business. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It'll be interesting to see how this save goes, because if I were to go on the transfer market now and have a look at who I could have got for maybe money I spent on players previously, I could get a lot better players. So basically, when the game started, very limited players were actually available to me. For example, the likes of Lee Catamalt, the likes of Jordan Rhodes were probably some of the best players I could have got, and Jefferson as well, obviously. Now looking at the transfer market, I feel I could get a lot better players, and obviously, I think the reason that is because now we've actually got some players. We actually look like a decent side. So now more people are willing to join us. So maybe I did rush my signings. However, the other way I'm sort of looking at it is I've managed to get my squad together very, very quickly. And I've actually got, I mentioned this last time, I've got about 32. I think the overall total was 34. Now with the additional 2 signings, Davi and Shevchenko, we've got 34 players in this team. We've got a very deep squad, and hopefully enough to get us through this very, very competitive season. So I will meet you back at probably not a transfer, but it'll probably be the next friendly. It's only a few days away. Hopefully, we're chugging towards that Foxes game in the Capital One Cup first qualifying round. Okay guys, so another friendly win, and it's against Livingston this time. Thiago Neves got both of our goals in a game, yet again featuring a lot of starting players. In fact, looking at the team, it has the back four that I'm going to be playing in the first game. It's got Lee Catamont, Will Hughes, the midfield, Thiago Neves, Gabriel Barbosa, and Dentino. I don't know how to say that guy's name, someone help me. They all started the game, so it's actually a pretty strong team played against Livingston. But the performance wasn't that great. I'm not sure particularly why that is. You know, maybe they've still got to gel the team. I mean, 30, how many other players I've signed, got to come in and gel together. It's going to be one hell of a transaction. We still have one more friendly, and it is up against Genk. Now, it's probably one of our tougher friendlies. I've also got to sort out my under-21s team, because with the players I have in my under-21s, I want them getting managed and trained by the right people. So I'm doing that off-screen. I'll probably summarize that at some point in the future on my under-21s and all my stuff, basically, and how the training is divided up and stuff. So yeah, meet you back for that Genk friendly, which is only tomorrow, so it's only a few days away, but it is the last friendly before the actual competitive games start. So, the last friendly has ended 1-1. It's not gone particularly to plan our preseason. Not really putting in the performances I'd like to have seen. If you look at the ratings as well of the players in this game, not many of them particularly great. One positive is out of it is that Jordan Rhodes played a full 90 minutes and actually got himself a goal, which is always nice. But yeah, not a particularly great performance from the team. We conceded with a pretty strong back four out there. So, but like I said, I'm not really going to read too much into it. It's my assistant doing these games and playing squads that I wouldn't play. So, you know, yeah, so well, hopefully when we get to the Lemons game, it will actually, or the Foxes game against Lemon, we'll actually beat him. You know, I don't think we can look too much into it. Elsewhere, though, we've got a few more trialists coming in. I think I'm going to go through those who I'm going to be signing. I might as well go through them right now. So, I think this guy, Victorian Angban, I think we're signing him, centre attacking midfielder. I believe he's coming in the full-time transfer. I'm pretty confident in saying that. He's got good, decent potential, and again, he's going to be thrusted into that under-21s team, where hopefully he can develop and maybe probably look to sell this guy on in the future. I don't think he's going to be someone to really be that important come, you know, first-team games and stuff. The other guy is someone I actually saw featuring that Genk match. I actually saw him in the list of players as I've gone a little bit too far back. Igor is the guy I want to be talking about. He is actually actually looks like a very nice player. Defense midfielder, Brazilian. And again, potential-wise, he's great. Only 17 years of age, so still got a very, very long time of development left in him. So I'm actually pretty confident that we can, you know, develop Igor into something that would be decent for the team. Here is another guy coming in on trial, Claudio. Or Caldio, really, as it should be pronounced. And again, these guys are going to want me to continue. I need to continue as quickly as possible, preferably. I've got another must respond. Another trialist is coming in. What is Caldio's? Probably not going to be signing Caldio. I don't think I'm going to take the risk on his potential growth. Neither will I be doing it, that guy. Just a few trialists coming in, by the way. Not a ridiculous amount. I say trialists, they're just youth players that I just want to see a little bit more. I've also got this guy coming in as well as a full-time signing, right back, another Brazilian player. Quite a few decent Brazilian players on free transfer. But again, his potential is very nice and could even see him become a maybe first-choice right back here. So again, he's going to be under 21s this season. And you know, we'll move on from there and see what happens. And actually, another guy coming in. Let's see what he looks like. Halilovic. As you see, links have been very, very busy signing Schneiderlin, Rikishiki, I can't know how to pronounce that, Balanta, Baba, sorry, and that guy there. So actually, wow, very, very busy day for links. Very big money, a lot of money being splashed out there. Wow. And the thing is, though, is a lot of incredible signings in there as well. So could be looking at probably the team, maybe the strongest team right now with Lynx. In fact, let's have a little look at Lynx's team, as we've got the Foxes in a few days' time. But we'll have a look at Lynx. We'll have a look at everyone's team actually while we're here, and then I'll probably cut this bit and then I'll move on to the next important update. So here is Lynx with a actual squad report on all of his players. As you can see, got some very strong players in there. Don't get me wrong, got some younger players in there, which means, you know, his overall average abilities are not particularly high, but the potential is obviously the main thing. I'm not going to look at, you know, some of these players. For example, Stark is the lowest rated player I see in that first team that is listed there. Now, I'm not going to say he's a bad player because obviously he's only 19. He's obviously going to be used on the potential. He's got a few injuries to certain players, but he has signed some great players. And the thing is, Lynx is one of the... Tom is one of the reasons I said what I said earlier on about signings later on. Sort of, if you waited to do your signings, more players seem to open up to you. As we're probably going to make a bid for Halilovic, another centre attacking mid player coming in, but we'll offer him a contract. He's probably not going to want too much as well. 16 years of age, so you know, probably one of the youngest players we've signed. I think 15 might have been the youngest. Did we sign a 15 Nepalese player? Might have done that. I can't quite remember if he was 15 or 16. But yeah, Lynx is a in Tom's team is an example of people who are, or more people becoming available the longer you waited to actually start making your move in the transfer window. And I don't think it was exactly I don't think it was up to him that the reason that, you know, he was so late in actually signing the transfers. I think players just sort of delayed or took their time in responding to him, and that sort of made him, I think, rejudge things and go after a few different players. But yeah, he's got a very, very strong team and does look very dangerous. Now, in terms of Penguins, I'm not too sure. I haven't really... I haven't looked at their squad report. Penguins are not looking too great according to my squad report, although a lot of their first team players are not actually in their team. But I'm actually really worried about Penguins with the 3 up front formation because I know it is very, very strong on this FM. Sadly, it's somewhere it's an exploit, you know, 3 up front. But I'm sort of worried with the 3 strikers that it will be Penguins will be a hassle for us. And in terms of the Foxes, I think we can beat the Foxes. I am pretty damn confident that we can beat the Foxes. I don't think... I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got some nice players in there, got some good players in there, but I think we've got a beating of them. Not many people I particularly go, oh, that's a big old scare there. I mean, I know who I know who Jordan would like me to think is the big old scare. You know, the song was sung about him, but I'm not going to worry too much about him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting into this season now. Like I say, we've done with preseason now. It's just about a week. We've got about a week's off. I think I give the team 8 days or so, 20 seconds. So I think there's 30 days in July. I'm shocking when it comes to knowing how many days are in a month. Actually, yeah, it's less than a week away now until the Foxes game. Why did I say 30 games in July? I'm so dumb. I don't know why I was thinking the next month. I'm thinking it's going to be a month away. But no, yeah, we've got less than a week until the Foxes match. That should be, should be good. So yeah, meet you back when either we have some big news, but it's probably going to be, but I bashed my mic, sorry if there's a light noise there. Hopefully it'll be the actual first competitive game. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Okay guys, so a few signings to go through. We've got Lucas Fernandez coming in on a free transfer. Apologies about this. I can't quite remember what I'd recorded the other day because I recorded this. We recorded the other day. We recorded in sittings and stuff. But yeah, Lucas Fernandez looks like a decent attacking midfielder in all honesty. Even for right now, he would probably, he would be someone I wouldn't mind playing if need be. But obviously, I don't think he's gonna ever need to play. But we're going to put him to the under-21s, Lucas Fernandez, only 16. I think it's a great signing on a youth contract. And we also signed Halilovic. I spoke about this guy I know for a fact a second ago. So... sorry about that. I was reading something and it's continuing forward, so it's sort of lagged. But yeah, this guy is the Croatian player yet again on a free transfer. As you can see, we're getting very close to the game. Yes, we will be having a game in this one. It'll probably be in the title that we've got the first game anyway to build the hype. But yeah, Halilovic, he'll be going in the under-21 squad as well. Again, only 16 in that same position. So we've got quite a few attacking midfielders, I believe, or centre attacking midfielders in the under-21 side. So it might be a bit of an arse ache or it might be a bit of a pain for my under-21s manager or whoever it may be whenever I bring someone in to do that role to fit them all in, but hopefully he can do that. I've actually got to drop a few more people down there as well. Mida and Igor, I think you already know about these guys. I'm going to drop them down there. As you can see, I've also got a lot of people in on trial still who could be youth or who are youth candidates or potential people we could sign. However, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be signing any of them. Yeah, I'm not too interested in any of the ones we currently have on there. So, yeah, no, it's just, I think the next time, I don't know if I've got any more signings coming in, I may have one or two, but the next time I'll definitely be meeting you back will be the first game against the Foxes. And also by that time as well, we will know who we've got in the World Cup first round draw, and fingers crossed we avoid anyone real. I want a really small team in that game, because I am confident going into this Foxes games that I can beat him. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the arse in a second. But we are favourites as well, actually, according to bookies. So, ooh. But yeah, I'd like to play a team very weak so we can build up morale and get the tactic going by playing a team that isn't very competitive. The Foxes, I feel, are better than them, but I also feel they're competitive. I want a really weak team in the League Cup. Hopefully that's how that competition works. You know, the other weaker teams in the lower divisions of the World Division can be played against each other. Alright guys, so the first game. We've got the Foxes at home, Lynx have got Stuttgart at home, Penguins have got Zenit at home. So, some tricky fixtures. I want to talk about the fixture list right now because we've been drawn for the World League Cup and we got Publa? Not really sure how to pronounce that in all honesty. But a 7th division team, so they're quite a few divisions below us. So I think that's going to be a very winnable game. Should give us a confident boost going into our next match against the Foxes, which will be not the one we're playing right now, obviously the next one after that. But yeah, I'm happy with that draw, and it should be a progression through to the second round of the League Cup. But we're going to get into the game today. So what we're going to do for our live comms is, as I've just read, Chaz is backing me to win this one. What we're doing today is we both record live comms separately. So if you want to go see Jordan's reactions to this live comm, go over to his channel and watch his video. However, at the end, we will come together and we will talk about the game and have our after game reaction. And hopefully it'll be me celebrating and rubbing it in Jordan's face. So, oh no, I played Barbosa in an under-20s game for 20 minutes and it slaughtered him. So what I'll do is I'll drop Barbosa for today, or I won't start him today, we'll say, and I'll go over starting lineup like this. So once that gets in place, we will put punching out on the right attacking midfield, and we'll have the team like this to go out to start our first ever game in this save, first ever competitive game against the Foxes. The game is saving, but we'll run through the team right now. So Jefferson is in goal, we've got Lowton at right back, Corker Dawson at centre back, and Neil Taylor at left back. Centre defensive mid we have Catamalt, centre mid we have Hughes, right attacking mid Punchin, centre attacking mid Thiago Neves, left attacking mid Detino, I believe, if someone told me it was pronounced in a different video, and Rhodes is my striker, and the bench is there for you to read. Jaguars versus the Foxes. First ever competitive game in this save, and we get to do it against someone who's actually human. There will be a little bit of pre-setup for this, by the way, so bear with me. I've quite literally just been told the instructions, or I've been told them before, but I need to remember them. Because what these games will be, they'll be in 2D, the goals will be in 3D, they'll be relatively quick, and yeah, let me just sort that out before we actually continue forward from this very screen. Do you reckon it'll be close? Do you reckon it'll go to a shootout? I am odds-on favourite for this game, by the way. Although on other saves, I do try to ignore that fact. I am odds-on favourite. So I just got to sort this out. 1, 2, that will do. Key highlights need to be on 2-dimensional. Classic. I think classic. I think you guys would prefer classic. And replays, we'll have goals on as replay in our director cams. This is how everyone should be setting up, hopefully. And there we go. We're going to be looking at the Foxes team now. So they've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal. We're going to try and pronounce that right back. Ayala. They've got Klavan and Hector in making up the defence. They've got Davis and Tetty. They've got Nathan Redmond on the right. Marquillo Ricards in the centre. Balassi on the left. And of course, the songman himself, Giorgio Carrillo? Carrillo, that was it. I think I said his first name right. Was it Giorgio? It's definitely Carrillo, but what was his first name again? Shit. There's a song that I don't want to... Yeah, it was Guardio, well, whatever his first name is, fucking who cares? He's shit. As long as he doesn't score against me. So, yeah, he's gone with a very attacking formation. Hopefully with Catamalt playing in where he is playing, we can cover the... his midfielders, because as you can see, Davis is very pushed up, so he's going to be a very attacking-minded centre mid. Richards is pushed up as well, so they're probably... What I think this tactic is, he's got 2 centre-backs on, he's got, I think, supporting full-backs, or yeah, support. I think they're support. They might even be... I think they're actually defence. They might be defending full-backs. I'm not too sure. He's got Redmond and Balassi, who I believe are on support roles. It might be inside forward, might be wingers. I can't quite remember what his tactic is. And obviously up front, I think he's got a big old target man. Well, he has got a big old target man, but I'm not sure if he's playing him as a target man. I can't remember again. So opposition instructions. Who have I got to actually do this? You're actually very good. 18-7. I think, what was that? 19-18. I think, because I purposely signed a guy just to do the opposition instructions. 19-18. This guy, he's my tactical coach, but he's also got good judging ability, so he can do this role specifically. Going into the team talk now. Yeah, we'll let him do it. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Passionately. Let's do this for fans. This is a rivalry game. The way this save is set up is everyone who has an actual human team is actually a rival. So, yeah, you know, these are big matches for the club. The players are pumped up or should be pumped up for the matches. I mean, you could have the negative effect like out.To has just done there, where he's been stressed due to the big game. But hopefully we can get what we want. And the game starts off, I think. It does start off, and there we go. We'll go on classic for now. If you guys want me to go on 2D, normal 2D, we'll go on normal 2D. But for now, and probably the next video as well, I'll be on 2D classic. Because hopefully we'll be pre-recording this next episode as well. So let's see how this game starts off. The Foxes have had 2 attempts. And, yeah. Very, very tense. It's only on key highlights as well, so you know, won't be many, hopefully, highlights on normally tense affairs, the rivalry cup as well. Hopefully the team on the attack. No, we've just thrown the ball away. Kulka with a brilliant challenge. Will Hughes to our left attacking midfielder. He's still going with the cheeky attempt from distance. Schmeichel was able to save it though. Wasn't really worthwhile shooting. But hey, the first shot on target of the game falls for me. Although it doesn't mean anything. And of course, there will be a winner today in this match. May not necessarily be a winner in our the next time me and the Foxes play because it's a league game. But there will definitely be a winner today. So one of the actual human teams will be through to the next round of this competition. Hopefully, it will be us. Punchin's given away the ball, and now Balassi on that left-hand side, whipping it in, and Nathan Redmond has given Foxes the lead. For God's sake. That's poor. I don't know where my left back is. In fact, the kits are clashing relatively. Oh, Taylor missed the ball. I couldn't see that on 2D. Taylor missed the ball. Are you kidding me, Taylor? You are a Premier League left back in real life. How are you missing the ball? Oh my God. 1-0 the Foxes. I can see it coming if I don't win. The insults, oh no. I need to get the goal. I need to win this game. I can't have Jordan beating me. I've got to play him again. Alright, Will Hughes is looking relatively tired. We're not really doing anything so far. But neither are they, in all honesty. We gifted them that opportunity. Having a lot of the ball, that's something. And in fact, could we get a chance before half-time? Here is Neil Taylor. To Hughes. Thiago Neves. Couldn't get the ball to a orange shirt. And Lowton couldn't get the pass away. We've gifted them another opportunity. Carrillo missing the chance. Actually, Jefferson with the save. Wow, it's actually a world-class save then, because he was sort of backpedaling as well. His balance would have been all over the place. A great save and keeping out the man I definitely don't want scoring. Redmond was a bad enough goal to conceive. If Carrillo scores, my God, I'm doomed. Catamont's not having a very good game. Maybe Jones would be better suited for this match. Jason Punchin struggling out there. Balassi out to Davis. Redmond, a little bit of space. Can't get a shot away. Kulka clears it away. We live to survive a very, very scary attack. 3 clear-cut opportunity for the Foxes. We are fortunate right now. And I'm just going to assertively tell the lads that we can still come out of this game on top. I want to see the reaction before I press continue. They listen deeply. They listen passionately, keenly. Hopefully that will work. And, oh wait, by the way, I didn't really mention this yet. Go check out everyone else's as well, because everyone else is currently playing in a game right now. Of course, you know mine and Jordan's ones, but Chaz and Tom, they're all playing their own games as well right now. So go check out how they're doing, and if they're winning or currently bearing a better fate than me. The after chat. That's, no, I need to get a goal back. Not going to make a change yet, though. I'm not going to be thrown into panic mode. Don't need to change anything. He definitely doesn't need to change anything. He's currently the team on top. We're getting a lot of the ball. We had 2 shots on target. Admittedly, our defence has gifted the Foxes quite a few opportunities. We need to improve defensively. I think maybe changing Catamol in a few minutes' time might be a smart decision. It may just provide a little bit more cover with Jones, who is a little bit more quick, a little bit more physical, maybe be able to get around the pitch a little better than Catamalt currently is and cover the defence. Going forward as well, Punchin is struggling. I will probably bring Barbosa on. I'll probably bring him on to in the maybe 60th minute or something. And there you go, the second half has kicked off. I don't know what he was doing at half-time, but he probably made a change. Will Hughes is pretty tired as well. He may be someone to make way in as the game goes on. In fact, he probably will be someone to make way as the game goes on. Centre midfield role for me is something that, you know, I'd like fit players to be there. And we clear away that chance early on. All right, Catamalt is, I was just going to say, Catamalt still having a bad game, but it was only been 30 seconds more. In fact, we could have an attack here. Neves to our left attack in mid. Will Hughes back to Neil Taylor. Play it in, son. Ah, no one could get the shot away. Dawson with an attempt. Oh, why did no one get the shot away? That was a clear opportunity as well. Oh my God. Right, we're going to make a change. We're going to take Catamalt off. He's not having a good game out there. He is struggling. And he's on the yellow as well. So we'll take him off. And I think we'll also bring on the big boy Barbosa. Big money signing. We're going to bring him on and hopefully see what impact he has on the game. Only been 5 minutes, but I want to try and make the changes now. And hopefully take the necessary steps to try and turn this game around, or at least get a goal back. I'm not sure how this tournament exactly works, if it's extra time or penalties. But right now, we're just aiming for a goal and trying to score against the Foxes. And hopefully use the possession that we are currently dominating. Currently waiting on Toxic Lemon. Okay, it's back. Lowton with that ball on the right-hand side. Back to Jones. Hughes to Dawson. Not really seen a great tackle from us. So I'd like to see a good passing attack. Barbosa's been dispossessed by Teti. Kulka with a good challenge, but it doesn't actually stop the play. And we do actually stop the play that time. Trying to find Jordan Rhodes. It's not a very good pass. We've got the ball back yet again, though. Let's see what we can do with it. Barbosa play the ball on. He gives it to Rhodes. Keeping hold of possession now. Need to parlay the ball for a little bit quicker. Team seem to hold on for the ball a little bit too long, but Barbosa is through. I think Barbosa might have been offside. He was offside. I was not going to celebrate. I could tell it was offside. You know, as soon as the through ball was played. In all honesty, Rhodes has not really done too much today. Been non-existent so far. Barbosa turning his man, unable to lay the ball off. We just seem to hold on to that ball that second too long. That, you know, lay it off a bit earlier, and you know we'd probably score. Dawson with a lovely challenge and just sort of punting it upfield. Kulka getting the ball as well. End-to-end stuff right now. Rhodes! Ah, Rhodes missing the chance. Never's unable to get the ball back in. That's our second click opportunity wasted. Oh my God. This is actually ridiculous. Alright, we're going to make another change. We're going to take Rhodes off. We're going to bring Palacios. Oh, why is Rhodes a poacher? I wanted a poacher. That was why. We're going to bring Palacios on. Just hope that that does something. Rhodes is not looking great out there. I'm going to keep Will Hughes on for the full 90 and however many more minutes. Hopefully that will get added on. I may have to go attacking soon. Oh, I've paused the game still. My bad there. Apologies. Oh, he's made a few changes as well. And let's see what goes on. Jones winning the ball, giving it to Palacios. Hughes to Barbosa. Teti's going to be sent off. Teti's got himself a red card. Foxes are down to 10 men. Will he make a big tactical change? That is the question. Because if he does, we may be willing. I may be willing to go attacking. I'm not sure how many subs he's got left. I think it's one. I could be wrong there, but I think he's currently got one substitute left. Actually, can I look on the bench? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can't actually see from the bench. See, on 3D, you can actually tell because they have trackies on in this. No, the colours aren't even different. So there's actually no way I can actually tell. Alright, I'm going to do a team talk while I'm waiting. Push forward, lads. Push! No, demand more. Come on, lads. What did I say? Actually, what did I say? I don't know. I don't know if I said that. Whatever. Let's demand more. Passionately demand more. Come on, lads. I've got 20 team talk and stuff on my manager, on my profile. So hopefully it'll work. Have I paused the game? No, I haven't paused the game. So we're still waiting on Jordan to make his change. Alright, I believe he's made it. Getting in place for the... Well, it's glitching out right now. I was going to say getting in place for the free kick, but the game doesn't seem to know what to do right now. Oh no. I actually don't really know what's going on. It is having a fun time, the game, that is for sure. Apparently there's a throw-in being taken by Hector. I'm not seeing that. Alright, maybe it stopped. No, it's still glitching out for me. Oh, Coughlin come on for Micah Richards, I believe. No, centre attacking midfield Richards. So I think he's definitely made an attacking change. We're going to go attacking. He's definitely got a few less people in defence. We're going to hopefully go for it and get the we'll get the goal that we want right now. A goal is all we want. All right. Oh, we've got a highlight. Taylor to Barbosa, beats his man. Datino. Oh, almost with a beautiful shot. Couldn't keep the ball down. I'm going to go very fluid. It's making a tactical change. Oh. I didn't want to lose this game. I so badly wanted to win. There's still time. There's still time. I've gone attacking. I'm not going to go any more attacking because I will definitely be caught out. Definitely need a team talk. Assertively push forward. Come on, lads. Get up there and get the win. Or get the goal that we need. Because if we lose this game, it'll be a defensive mistake as well. And that is the worst way to lose. Defensive mistake. We did give them a few opportunities, but they wasted them. It just... Come on, lads. Alright, we're going to go overload for the last 5. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. Got to go overload. Please. Please. Don't let me down, team. Has it made that tactical change? Has it made it? No, it's still taking its time. Oh, now we're waiting for Lemon. Come on. Come on, Jordan. I don't think Will Hughes... Actually, no, I've got a huge break into my next match. So Will Hughes probably will play in that game. It's annoying that Neil Taylor gave away the mistake, but he's got a 7.2 and he's one of my highest performers. Sorry if you heard a train there. I live near a train line. Oh, he's gone... I think he's gone ultra defensive. He's definitely 11 in defence. I mean, I can just see it. It's like, I've got to win this game. I've got to win this game. I'm going to go put all the people back. Something I've just noticed. He's not had a shot in the second half. He's not had a shot. He's brought Chester on for his striker. He's definitely gone 5 in defence or something. He's gonna hang on to this win by the skin of his teeth. Unless there's a late last second chance, but I doubt it. For God's sake. Oh my God. Most undeserved victory you'll probably ever see on this save ever. Oh, the ridicule's going to come in a second. Fuck. Oh my God. Fucking mistake from Neil Taylor. Alright guys, so we've lost. We're out of the cup. I got to go into a Skype call with him. Oh, it's the... I blame us. We were shit going forward. So shit. So shit. Foxes were terrible. I'm definitely optimistic we can beat them on the first league game of the season. I'm still optimistic that I'm still saying we're better than them. I mean, look at the match performance. He didn't even have a shot in the second half. So, yes, I'm confident we can beat the Foxes. We've got the Mexican team as well. Probably not going to really change the starting lineup. Barbosa's definitely going to start. I think he looked really sharp when he got the ball on the pitch. Definitely looked better than Punchin. Seemed to have more of an influence than Punchin as well when he was on the field of play. So I think that's someone I'm definitely going to be starting in that centre attacking mid role. Positive as well. The defence was strong apart from that mistake. So... And a lot of people haven't really played too much either. I mean, look at Catamol, only appeared in 2 friendly. Neil Taylor's only appeared in 2 friendlies. Rhodes only appeared in 2 friendlies. So there's a lot of minutes to play for the lads. And hopefully, you know, we can move on and get some wins in the next video. So we'll get into this Skype chat.
Hi.
Hey. Fucking Neil Taylor.
Penguin. I feel like I should turn my webcam on now because I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat here.
You didn't have a shot in the second half. Not one.
Yeah, however, tactically, I saw the way you'd set out, and I went counter-attacking, dropped my fullbacks to be a little bit deeper, and it worked to perfection. One mistake, capitalised. Nathan Redmond, hero.
Jaguars did look like they controlled. I mean, they had more shots. They had one less clear-cut chance, but they had one more half chance. They controlled possession.
Yep.
Better with the ball, but somehow...
We weren't really that good with the ball, though, in all honesty. Like, my good opportunities came in, like, the second half. Like, it took me a long time for my strike force and my attacking players to get going. And after the mistake, my defence was solid, and of course, he didn't even have a shot. So, yeah, typical.
Frankly, though, Guido Carrillo could have scored again if it wasn't for a fantastic save from your goalkeeper.
I couldn't see that on 3D. I thought he just missed, and it said save. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
Yeah, I thought he just missed, and I was like, oh, it's a corner. You are going to lose in the next game, in the first league game.
Was
Probably.
there a goal ruled out for offside? Was that like correct? I joined your match just as it said. So
actually, there was. Sorry, Gabriel Barbosa.
Was it offside or was it not offside?
Yeah, it was well offside. Yeah, I even said that one.
So you're not angry that?
Oh no, that was offside. No, I'm more angry with the fact I let him score. That was terrible. But every one of your chances were like mistakes as well.
What was great about the goal is I was like, whip it, and I shouted Carrillo, and then the ball went through, and I was like, what the hell was going on? And then Redmond scored, and I was like, and I think I might have deafened all my listeners.
That was an awful attempted clearance by one of the defenders there, wasn't it? It was
Neil Taylor, quite literally like went through.
Yeah,
and he missed the kick.
just had a shocker. But
the thing is, he got a 7.2 in that game.
No idea how. From that, I only saw that, but no idea how, to be honest.
So good. It's nice. It's nice to win. It really is.
So, Tom, what happened against you? You in Stuttgart. What happened? What went wrong?
Do I have to explain?
Yeah, you do, because I've won and I'm smug. Go on.
It was so like even. Nothing was happened. I had 2 highlights in the first half, both of their goals. One was a stupid free kick. I've never even heard of Maxim. Who's Maxim?
Oh, Alexandru Maxim. He's a good player.
Scores a scorching free kick, and then they get another one which is like hit the post, and then they just tapped it in. And I was brilliant, this is great. So I looked at the bench, thought, who should I bring on? And I could put Butland on, maybe Rotario, who's got 75%. But yeah, injuries have massively killed me in this game, massively. But yeah, it was 50-50. I thought we were coming back. Saviola, the legend, gets a goal, and I was like, oh my god, this is the moment. But it wasn't the moment at all. So yeah, Stuttgart, fucking Stuttgart. Oh.
And then I won 5-1.
Chaz, high five for the winners, am I right?
Yeah, I know, I would. I'm actually like against the mic with.
I hope you all lose in the next cup game.
Like 5-1, 5-1. That is solid. Berardi with a double, beautiful. And Villa scored a scorcher, absolute beauty. Genuinely was. It was like from 30 yards out. Bang. I knew you wish you'd sign him now.
What?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Go and have a look at it.
Your 5-1 of Zenit actually fills me with confidence because I drew them in the next round, in the next cup that we've got. So I'm actually they are beatable.
They are beatable, but only with a good squad, and a good manager as well. So
wow. So clearly Campbell's got no chance then, and me and you'll be all right, but the winners will be all right, won't they?
I just found out Neil Taylor got man of the match.
No.
Yeah, quite literally, Neil Taylor got
getting an assist, isn't he? So help him.
He might have touched it, in all honesty.
But I did actually get 3 injuries, which is a shame. Luckily, only one of them was actually carried through. And it's to Ryan Shawcross as well. Absolute man mountain, beautiful. He was majestic, genuinely in the air, beautiful.
I lost Dockow in that game, so I've got now. It works out. I think I've got 6 first team players, first team starters, all injured.
That is a shame because if that happened to me, I would be really screwed.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
But it hasn't happened to me because of my skill as a manager. So
I was extremely critical of Daniel Ayala before the game, but the way my team defended, I don't know if you saw what formation I was playing at the end, Jag.
I assumed you were playing like 11 in defence. I even said it.
Pretty much.
Once you got the red card, it took a long time for you to suddenly come back again.
I played a 5-1-3 with 5 defenders, one.
I saw your subs. The red card was like a defender on for an attacking midfielder, and then in the end, it was a defender on for a striker.
Yep.
So did you two play each other in the first league game as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Oh, wow. Video. So you got a chance to redeem yourself, basically.
It's at home as well again, so I should beat him this time.
Well,
I should, as long as Neil Taylor doesn't want to do that again.
I did predict a win for you, to be honest. I did.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. I was surprised
as well because all of you 3 were all very, the Fox has got no chance. Jags are so much better. But you know who didn't believe any of that nonsense?
Lido Carrillo.
Nathan Redmond. Nathan Redmond didn't. No, he didn't.
Do you know what's even more annoying is Nathan Redmond on the last day before you took over. it actually popped up as we were just like ending the save or ending the episode, and I thought, oh, I think I was going for Redmond. Oh, I'll check it next episode. Turns out that I did go for Redmond, and instead he went to the Foxes. So
Legend.
you could have stopped this.
yeah. Oh,
I'm checking the club legends and seeing if he's there already.
Can we
I
edit
just
that
don't
in? You should
like
edit that in.
Smug Jordan's voice.
Yeah, I don't
like
either.
it.
I'll try and knock him down a few pegs in the next match.
I hope so. So what's everyone's predictions for the season then?
First, me. And then I think you three are going to get relegated. No chance, really. No, honestly.
You're the only one to have like won and played a team. Like, where are Zenit? Like, what league are they in?
They're in the league above us, so I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. They're not like the strongest team in the division above us, but they're not bad. I mean, I don't know where they're predicted to finish.
I'll be honest with
I think
you
it's bottom
guys.
10.
Yeah, it's 10th. Yeah. So that's not bad. Like middle division team above us, beating them 5-1. It's good. It's good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have got pumped that game and won the league game because the cup has no interest for me. So as much as I'm happy to win, I'm a bit annoyed now if he beats me when it comes to the start of the league. So
I'm starting to worry about what the board. I've just thought about this. What are the board going to think about this? I've not checked what my actual target is in this cup.
I think they expect us to get like hammered because we didn't have any players to start with.
That's
So
good.
I think the expectations are like rock bottom basically.
mine's
My
be
cup isn't even
competitive.
there, but they're not happy with that. In fact, my defeat.
Well,
They're saying we shouldn't have lost to a team like that.
Well, in game,
They're not.
wow.
They're not.
in game we're all rivals actually, so that adds a little development to it.
So which cup was that? The Capital One Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that either. That's good.
I'm just
Mickey Mouse
happy I've left Jag with egg on his face after his pre-match comments about
What?
"Ooh,
My
we should
pre-match
easily
comments?
beat them," and then I called them Tim Pot in return, and then we proved that they are Tim Pot. Can't even beat us. Oh, rubbish.
You are going to lose so badly in the season for the AI.
Brilliant. Shall we wrap it up there? I guess we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for coming along. It's been good to get it finally underway. Get the first.
No, it hasn't.
Done.
I certainly enjoyed it.
I have savoured this moment. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's not going to last, is it?
I'm putting this on my CV.
Cool.
All right.
Is that it?
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a creepy goodbye because that didn't work well.
Goodbye.
I'm not singing a song again. Never again.
I have been thinking of songs all week, and I think I've got maybe 2, but they kind of go to the same tune.
You should just edit that song in wherever Carrillo scores.
Yeah.
I need to find
Well, you say wherever, as in he's going to, but that is not going to happen.
He'll get
I'm
one
gonna-
sooner or later.
Don't think so.
That's it. All right. As soon as this is done, I'm opening up Audacity, creating several tracks of me singing and changing it to sound like a crowd now.
Well, I'm going to like a massage parlour and taking my full team, get them fit again.
Your injury crisis, Jesus. I feel bad for you. Not
Yeah.
really.
I know
No
Doc
one
Al
likes
as well. I really like Doc Al, and he's injured as well.
To be fair, like of all of us, I think you do I'm speaking honestly now. You do actually have the strongest squad. Like
Yeah.
in terms of caliber of player, not necessarily depth,
wow,
but
thank
caliber
you.
of player. You do. No.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm so flattered. I know. I mean,
No.
great signings. Both me and Lee are clearly got an eye for talent.
And Max Cruz is a really good pickup. There.
He's now 72%, so hopefully he can be available for the next game.
He's not
But
as
it's
good
my
as
tactic. My tactic's still awkward. It's still an awkward, so
Mine's just over the competent barrier. Like I mean, it's all sort of the same, all of a likeness, but
yeah.
Oh, what's mine?
I'm also,
there you go.
also, I mean, I feel like I was going to say, I feel like I actually have an injury concern, but then again, he's going to be injured all season. He's got 6 natural fitness. Fucking Yassine Shikui. I don't say his name. It's horrible. He's
Did
gonna
Lee
be
sign
injured.
him? Lee sign.
Yes. It was a Lee signing.
See, I bet you he's got like amazing work rate, but he's not going to play. So
He's only got 10 work rate.
what do you think? What about teamwork? He's got to have time.
Teamwork's 14. Yeah.
There you go, solid.
Doc Al's not injured. Yeah.
I'm looking at your squad. My word, there are a lot of injuries. Like genuinely, I
Yeah.
didn't. That's like a solid chunk.
Yeah,
Solid.
Doc Al's not injured, but his condition is 62%, so it's not great. How long to the next cup game? A couple of weeks, isn't it?
A week or two. right?
Well, I have a
13
World
days.
League Cup
Sweet.
against
good.
America Mex. That's going to be fun.
You all got tough
Yeah,
teams in a draw.
Heck, Max,
We're
where?
like 7th tier team. 7th division.
I think Gramia are in our league. I think.
Are they?
No, they're a league above.
League above? Wow.
Yeah.
Tough.
Brilliant.
Tough.
Cool. Right, should we carry on then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank
When are you
you.
editing that out? Wait, what? That was part of the chat.
Yeah, that was part of it.
I thought the chat stopped that a
I
while
don't
ago.
care. I'm just saying bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll
Bye.
probably
End
do a
it
bit
now.
after
This is
but
bad.
still.
Cut.
They're just, oh god, we're terrible at these.
Bye.
End.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's the end. Bye. Bye.
Nathan Redmond.
Oh God. All right, guys. So that is it for now. Next time we will be back. We will have hopefully 3 games. Hopefully three games. We'll have the League Cup game where hopefully we can win. We'll have the Foxes rematch, and hopefully we'll have Chivas as well. Maybe 3 games. Depends on how many we can actually squeeze in. So until next time, guys. Peace out.